Have you been told to use your 401k and your Roth IRA to invest for retirement? I'm sure you have. But what if I told you there's another account that most people aren't even aware of, and it works harder than both of them combined? And the best part, you can use it to legally avoid paying taxes, just like the ultra wealthy. Hey, I'm Malika, an investor and a money coach. I help professional Black women invest in the stock market to build wealth, own their time, and live well. I was a single mom, stressed and burnt out. But after I learned how to invest, I built my own portfolio and retired early in my 40s. Now I have the freedom and I live abroad with a better quality of life. And it brings me so much joy to help more women align their money with the life they envision. If that speaks to you, subscribe to my channel and let's grow together. So, back to this account that's often overlooked. It doesn't just prepare you for retirement, it prepares you for freedom. I've been using this account as a core part of my wealth strategy for years, and it's still one of the most efficient accounts to maintain my quality of life now that I've retired early. And in this video, I'll explain the account, I'll explain the key tax benefits, and I'll also explain why it's better than your 401k and your Roth IRA. And at the end of this video, I'll tell you how you can access this account to build wealth without paying taxes legally. When I first added this account to my portfolio, I didn't realize how much potential it had because most people were treating it like it was a basic savings account. But once I learned its real benefits, I started using it differently. It's not as popular as the 401k and the Roth IRA, but the results speak for themselves. This account solved a major concern I had when I was planning for early retirement and deciding how I was going to bridge the 15-year gap between when I quit working and when I'll finally be eligible for traditional retirement. The account that I'm talking about is an HSA, also known as a health savings account, not to be confused with the FSA. An HSA is more than a savings account that just covers doctor's visits and prescriptions. When you use an HSA strategically, it becomes what I call a stealth wealth investing tool that most people aren't even aware of. Now, let me explain the key benefits of an HSA, and I'll also share one simple action you can take to start using it to build wealth without paying taxes. Here's what makes the HSA so powerful. First, unlike your Roth IRA, the contributions to an HSA are tax deductible. Every dollar you put in lowers your taxable income for the year. It's like getting an instant bonus from the government just for being strategic with your money. And the second key benefit of the HSA is the growth inside of it is never taxed. The interest and the capital gains compound year after year after year, tax free. Unlike your high yield savings account or a regular brokerage account where your growth is taxed, all the money that grows inside your HSA is yours to keep. Now, you may be thinking, that sounds awfully similar to a 401k. Mm-mm, not quite, because the third key benefit of an HSA, unlike your 401k, withdrawals at any age are tax-free and penalty-free when the money is spent on qualified medical expenses. Now, the IRS provides a full list of what counts as qualified, so you can always check their website for that information. But that is not all. After age 65, you can withdraw funds from your HSA for any reason that you want. This effectively gives you the benefits of your 401k and your Roth IRA combined, with none of the age restrictions, no early withdrawal penalties, and no taxes on the front end or the back end. Now, do you see why I say this is one of the most powerful wealth building tools? Especially if you're planning to retire early. But don't worry, friend, I got you. Now I'm about to explain how you can access this account and make it a part of your wealth building strategy. Now, to get started, in order to have an HSA, the first thing you'll need is an HDHP. That's a high deductible health plan. That's the only requirement to open an HSA. Unlike the Roth IRA, there are no earned income requirements and there are no maximum income limits. And also, unlike the 401k, you don't need an employer to access an HSA. So during the next open enrollment season for your health insurance, consider if an HDHP makes sense for you. Now, once you have an HDHP, you can open an HSA and you can contribute up to $4,300 a year if you're single and $8,550 a year if you have a family. And if you're over the age 55, you can add an extra $1,000 to that. Now, these numbers change slightly each year, so it's important to double check the current limits on the IRS website. For example, in 2026, they're already scheduled to increase the HSA contributions to $4,400 per year for singles and $8,750 per year for families. And here's the real tea. Because HSA stands for Health Savings Account, most people assume it's just a regular savings account, but it's not. If you want all the benefits of an HSA, the key is not to use it as a regular savings account. Your HR department may not even tell you this, but you don't have to leave your HSA money sitting in cash. You can invest it. So max out your contributions, invest the funds, and as I tell my clients, let it bake. That's how your HSA becomes a stealth wealth investing tool, compounding in silence and giving you tax-free growth that most people don't even know exists. But now you do. You can thank me later. But if you want to maximize your HSA instead of leaving it sitting in cash, you can always schedule a clarity call if you want my help. I'll leave the link in the video description. It's moneycoachmalika.com/schedule. When used strategically, the HSA gives you flexibility and early retirement. And because of those triple tax benefits, the return on investment can outperform your 401k and your Roth IRA. And if you want to see other investing strategies I use to prepare for early retirement, watch this video right here. But that HSA, girl, it is one of the most underutilized wealth building tools. And now you know exactly how to leverage it. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye for now.